Good morning, my lovely Pisces. How are we doing this morning? How are we doing? Well, Pisces, thank you for all those who like, share, and subscribe, and send me hearts, nothing but hearts. And I want to say thank you, Lord, for waking me up this morning, for being here, to be with you, and to be right in this present moment. I thank Him for this moment. I can't say what's going to happen later on, but I promise I thank Him for today, for this very, very moment. I want to say thank you for all the people that buy order readers for me. Go on my webpage and purchase my Black Magic Spellbreaker candle. And that Black Magic Spellbreaker candle is for anything that you feel that is against you and it's not for you, or you feel like you got to break free from a situation, right? And I don't know, but later on I will show y'all like what I do when I just feel like just being done with someone. Being done. When I mean done, D-O-N-E, done. All right? Which you can definitely do. Real rituals, right? And let me say one thing. I don't do black magic. But when it's time to be done, it's done. It ain't no coming back. Okay? For all those people that say, but I need to take them out of my mind. Okay, well, do what I tell you to do, and you'll be done. When I mean done, done. This is the abundant prosperity, health, healing. Well, you see it there. Okay? That's what that candle is. All right? And this is the Love Yourself candle. And my favorite of all is the Justice. Okay? The walnut bath. Just like you put oils on yourself, oils, make sure you put oils on you, and then put these oils on anything that you want. Your shampoo, your lotions, your conditioners, your soaps, all of that. Put these oils in there, honey, and they come in dry form, so there's no reason why you cannot put them in everything you have. It is nothing more powerful than what you need in your body, okay, within yourself. All right. I have decided to go all the way Buddha, and I mean all the way Buddha. And I don't mean as in my religion, but the way I dress. Okay? The way I dress. So I have to order my shirts how I want my shirts to be. I got a lot of pants, but I got to get with my shirts how I want them to be. And I don't dress like I am how can I say this? I don't dress like if I was I can't even get it out my mouth, but Muslim. These are some of my head tops that I put on, and I put this on when I feel like the energy is not right around me. I will wear white for the light, okay? And I will cover my whole face, my whole hair, and I do that. I go deep, deep in you. So you see me like this is a good thing, because I can go real into myself where you don't see too much of me, all right? But the mouth, and that's all you need here is the mouth. But like I was saying, cleanse your energy, all right? And I went to see yesterday. I did a lot yesterday, but mainly I want to say that I went to see the man that flies in, and this person flies in to bring me my oils from overseas. And it's like I don't know if you're familiar with people that live in different countries and they want to bring stuff or taste stuff to their country. These people That's what they get paid for, to bring packages back and forth, back and forth. And so yesterday he came to meet me, and I couldn't believe the stuff that that I order and he gets me. He gave me a lot of black candles, and I'm like, whoa. And he was telling me a lot that I wanted to know, a lot. But Pisces, most of all, and I say most of all, I'm so happy that that I just always had that hookup from the time I started my U.To. That I met these people. These are my stones, my roots, the rooted. I cannot say a stone, but the root. And also, when I tell you, you got the tiger eye in red and the tiger eye in brown. Okay? And people need to know that. It's just two different kinds of tiger, just like it's two different kinds of, you get roots in different colors, where they grow, where they come from. So, my salt, and today I get to make more salt scrubs. Okay, I'll show you that because I sold out, and today I go back to make more. But this is my salt bath. But today I will go back to making my scrubs. Okay, yes. All right. So, what else? I think, in my herb baths. And that is so good for you, them herb baths. Maybe by Friday, I will make a bouquet of it to put in the bathroom, and I will show you what it looks like, okay? This is my sage. It goes with my Palo Santos. And Pisces, I wanted to tell y'all some, I'm all over the place this morning because I'm pretty late in doing my readings. But this is the book that I wanted y'all to look at. This is the book. Okay? This is the book. And if you go through this, you will see things in a whole different way. When I tell you a whole different way, a whole different way. I'm going to say like Erykah Badu, Pisces, she done, and I can't say master the game as a Pisces, because you never finish mastering anything. You always learn, but you learn a lot. And so as a master, I would say she's learned a lot, right? And they say that once you get with her, it's hard to get away from her, right? And for me to tell y'all that's a Pisces. But she's done it in a way that is a beautiful thing. That she's very, very smart. Okay? She speaks values of the way life is. She has a platform that she can really speak to you. And I don't mean a platform. I mean as a musician, as an artist, as a singer. She has that voice. Okay? And if you look at every person she ever been with, just look at them, the men that been in her life. Just look at them, how they are. All right? Not like a Jay-Z. I mean, she messes with men that are very smart. All right? And I'm not saying Jay-Z ain't smart. I'm talking about in a whole different way. Okay? In a whole different way. Right? I feel like if I was to see someone and then you look at my past, or you say, well, that's, I like being with people that are very intelligent, can hold conversations, are very gifted, are very unique, okay? Very creative. But it seemed like every man that ever came into my life, and I'm not lying to you, are people that work, but don't get their hands dirty. They're kind of men that like to be clean and smell good and look good, but and dress nice, but don't like to get dirty. You know? So that if I look at my past now, everybody I ain't been with a lot of men. I can count them on one hand, but everyone has always been that type of person that don't like to get dirty. I mean, they will hire somebody to put a nail on the wall. Okay? They don't like to, and they happy people. All right? They're the kind of people that women love to be with. Money makers. And it's not, and I mean money maker as they make their money. I didn't tell you they give me their money. Oh, no. They make their money. That's their money. You understand? It's their money. All right? But they money making people. And what I don't like is you get like my grandson, he's in Aries, but they are so lazy. I mean, they don't want, I'm not lying. They the kind of people that need to be as judges and people like that. And because they don't like to move or do too much of nothing. They want everything brought to them. All they need is a bell. They the ones that got that finger pointing on what to do, where to go. It's ridiculous. I mean, this little boy, it bothers him for you to tell him to go clean up what he just made a mess on the table. In my house, I'm not fortunate to have 2 bathrooms, 3 bathrooms in a room and all that. It's only 1 bathroom. He leaves the top of the bathroom up. Like, he don't care. It's like, it ain't no, let me do this for you. No, it's like, let me do this for myself. But he has a heart of gold, and he likes to be fair, but his fairness is not cool. Honey, damn. His fairness is about fairness for me. All right? He'll let you know if he feels like you're not being nice to him. The way you are. Like, he thinks I'm too much. Because I try to show him the value that you should be glad that you have 2 parents that love you and nurture you. And they got their own business. Like, you are in a good life compared to what I was. My mother said, this is the pair of shoes you getting in an outfit to go to school. Back then, they didn't have it where you go to school with everybody dressed the same with uniforms. Oh, no. We had to wear clothes that I didn't never have to put on. That's the crazy part. I wasn't like that. My mother didn't have it like that. And I try to tell them this. I didn't celebrate birthdays. All right? I didn't have no Christmas where Santa Claus came. All these, you got these kids with names on them for you everywhere. You can't get, you tired of opening gifts. I never known what that is. My mother gave me what she could give me. She kept a roof over my head, food on the table, what she could on my back, on my feet. She taught me what survival was. She was very hard-corded when it came to love. She didn't show you the love. She showed you how to survive. And for that, I say thank you to her all the time. She couldn't wait till you turned 15 and was able to get that paper that says get a job. She couldn't wait to put you to work at 15. She wanted you to get a job. She wanted you to help her. She didn't care if you were sick or not. You're going to work. You're going to school. Sick and all. I mean, I look at it now and you know, and I talk to y'all like this, and it was hard for me coming up. Very, very hard. And because I didn't have everything that I wanted at that age, and when I got older, it got me in bad relationships. All right? I started selling drugs, incarceration. You know, I had it hard. My whole life was hard, even out there dealing drugs. It wasn't easy. It was hard all through it. Always looking behind your back. Who's watching you? Who's coming from you? Who wants to kill you? Who wants to shoot you? I just went through so much. as a child, 5 years old, being abused in the hands of someone that you thought that loved you. At 5 years old, you can't even feel safe in your own home. At 5 years old. So I can tell you some stories, honey, for real. I'm not the kind of person that tell you, stealing to eat. It was really bad. It was bad. It was really bad, extremely bad for me. I'm sorry that I went there. Sorry. Let's get down with this reading. I don't know, but if someone out there is feeling like they got it hard, and they got kids, and they got it hard, the game is survival, and you're going to make it. If you're working 2 jobs, it's going to be okay. The thing is, we got to learn that, and I keep telling women today, the main thing about a woman and a man being together, always have your own. I don't believe in let me just stay at home and let a man take care of me. Don't allow a man to tell you, you got a baby and you're going to stay home and raise my kids. I don't care how rich they are. I don't care how much they give you. You should have a job. You should never feel like someone is in fully control of you. And then you turn around and say, well, I had to raise my kids because he told me to stay home and he would take. How many women in the world? My mother had 7 kids and she worked. Okay? 7 kids. Always have your own. Do not depend, because that's the problem why a lot of women are stuck in situations that they're in, because they depend on that money that someone else is giving them. Whether you with them or you're not, you're dependent on this money. And that's why you can't get away. And that's why you fight. And that's why people go to court for child support, alimony, divorce, because they feel like, I need to get that. I need to get that. And then your kids turn 18 years old in college, and some of them don't go to college. Then what? Then you don't get that no more. Or you get alimony, somebody passed away, you're going to get everything that they had. If they ain't working, then what? What you get? They Social Security, they 4Ks, what? You married to the president? What? What is it? Because a person can have a hold on you so bad it's not even funny. And it's in the name of money, controlling. You see it all the time. You see it on TV all the time. This ain't just me talking about it. You see this on TV all the freaking time. I mean, you don't just see people on stands. You don't see people on stands just living, life like that. You understand? Like my son's grandmother, his father, she's a doctor, Dr. Ann. She was in the politics. She was a teacher. She was a doctor in teaching. Okay, she was the president of her own of the Kappas or whatever it is. She travel all over. This lady was into what she did. She retired. She lives good, right? She has everything she ever wanted. She never stopped living the lifestyle that she went for herself to get. She lost her husband at a young age. But now your kids, she just turned 80. So now your kids, she's at that age where she's in her 80s. So now, if something happens to her, who benefits her kids? Honey, I will spend every dime I get. And my leftovers will be for my kids. My leftovers. our damn leftovers. Because when you got kids and I mean, you don't understand, honey. The world is full of craziness. These kids think that you owe them something. You better leave me something. You owe me this. They don't owe you shit. My mother didn't give me jack shit. She gave me an envelope and said, that's what you're going to give. If you don't like it, let me know now. It was crazy. It was crazy when I was a child to the day she died. It was crazy. When I tell you crazy, crazy. All right, Pisces, here we go. Tell me more. And I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's for somebody. Whoever thinks that life goes on and that they need this or they need that, or I'm with this person for this and I'm going to take them to court for that. And God be with you. God bless the child to have their own. Okay? I gave him 35 years of my life. He owes me. He don't owe you nothing. You opened up your legs. You kept having kids and you told my son, he told you to stay home. You lived good when you was home. He was taking care of you when you was home. You wasn't complaining. If he was cheating on you, you still didn't say nothing. You know why? Because he's taking care of me. I'm used to this life. Then when he leaves you and finds somebody younger than you, you mad. Why? Because now he's taking care of somebody else. And now you're going to be vindictive and take him everywhere down the drain, court, drag him, whatever. Some of y'all don't do it till y'all had enough of being dogged by them. By not only him, the girl he's with too. Then you do what you got to do. Because now it's two against you. God bless the child and have their own. That's all I got to say. God bless the child and have their own. God bless the child and have their own. Like I said, the man I was with, you know, he had something going on, but when we met, we was both young. But whoever he's with, let her keep opening them legs. Let her keep having them babies for him. That's what he want to keep doing it. Because you won't get it from me. And I was with him 28 years and didn't have no babies by him. I didn't believe in you got to have a baby by somebody to call yourself a couple. We was together 28 years. Never had a child by him. Never. 28 years. Okay? A baby don't make a family. Kids don't make a family. Okay? All right, here we go. The first card you got, your money's looking right with the, what is this? This is the Seven of Pentacles, working, mastering your skill, picking the fruits of your labor. You see animals, you see a ladder. That means you climbing up, baby. You're climbing up. You see yourself, and this is exactly how I would dress. Exactly. Okay? But I would show my arms if it's hot. I just wear baggy booty pants. But this is you. You got a lot of green and blue. The green is covering damn near the whole picture. But you got that ladder there saying that you climbing, that you get ready to pick the fruits of your labor. The coins are gold and green. You looking at it, ready to put it in the basket. You got lambs, white. You looking good. All right? You ready. All right? You ready. Buy yourself something nice. The Empress, giving birth to what is yours. Giving birth, you've been doing this for 9 months. Okay? You looking beautiful and elegant. All right? You're sitting there, you're not sitting there looking like you having a baby. You look like you're giving birth to your creativity, what you bringing into the world, what you do for a living, what you love, what you do, making that money, creating something. Let's see what else I can do. I'm making this money. Let me see I can make that money. Let me expand myself. After going through everything you've been through, after carrying your idea for 9 months, after going through the pain and everything you've been through, to get where you're going is worth it. This is a motherly person. This is somebody that loves a child, to look at a baby and say, I love you, you look good, let's go do this. So when you give birth to a child, then you remember you got to feed your child just like you fed it when it was in your stomach. But now it's out of your stomach, so now you got to feed your child. You got to make sure you water, you feed it, you talk to it. Then you see it, what? Turning over in the bed, putting their head up. Then you see them crawling. Then you see them walk. Then you start moving again. It don't tell you to stop. Your creativity is what you're doing, and you got to nurture what you do. Just because you having birth don't mean nothing. What, you going to give your baby away? Who's going to take care of your baby? You got to feed your baby. You got to make sure you got to continue to grow. God says, I help those who help themselves. God ain't going to help you if you're not depositing nothing into yourself. Okay? God makes sure he helps those who help themselves. Don't think that everything's going to fall from the sky in your hand, because it ain't going to happen like that. Okay? What comes out? The Ace of Cups. A lot of love for what you're doing. Pouring out love into what you got. Pouring the love into what you got. You don't see that there's this cup and you got you got a major. You don't see that this cup is floating with love. You see the eyes on it. Like God is definitely watching over your abundance, your love, your creativity, what you giving love to. Like I say, you got to give love to what you bringing into the world, how you feed it. Okay? What is the point of having everything around you and you're not putting it to use? When is the time to do the thing that you need to do to make it right? When? I can have all the stuff to make a product. But if I don't put my hand into it and start doing it, how does it grow? You can give birth to a child. If you don't feed the child, you don't nurture the child gets sick. The child doesn't grow. They call diapers take your child away from you because you're unfitted. Okay? So if you give birth, the Empress, and you got the 7 of coins, and then you giving birth, and then you got this cup, everything is said, give love to what you create and give love to what you're doing so that you can have the abundance. It cannot come to you if you don't give it love and do what you got to do. Okay? You got to give it to, you got to show love to what you do. Okay? And I don't know if you got a baby, you just had a baby, or you finding out you're pregnant. I don't know. Or you get, because the Empress is giving birth, is pregnant, is nurturing her body, nurturing everything about her to get ready for this baby. And when you get ready for this baby, you start buying stuff like cribs and Pampers and stuff that the baby needs. You prepare yourself for when the baby comes. You give it love, nothing but love, but the universe is watching your cup. You don't see no water. The water's calm, but you don't see water overflowing. You see that eye watching it. You see the different moons that's getting ready to happen on the 7th. Okay? You here it shows it's a good reading, but it's telling you, what are you doing with your time? What are you doing with this idea that you got? What are you doing if you're pregnant? Did you find out you was pregnant? I don't know. Maybe somebody's pregnant. Maybe somebody, maybe sometimes people, get these eggs in them that say, well, I want to have a baby no matter what. I don't need a man to have my baby. But you're looking good on what you're doing. You ready to pick the fruits of your labor, but then you're giving birth to this new idea or something else. It's like Somebody got more than one job. Maybe you working and you own your own company and you're looking to do something else that you got love for, that you can be creative and give it all you got. Because once you give love to everything you got, to this new birth, to whatever it is, whether you got a new puppy, whether you adopted a puppy, whether you bought a puppy, whether you got a child, you're adopting a child, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever, whether it's a new project, a new business, you got a lot of love for it. You got to give it, you got to nurture it for it to turn out the way you want it. If you don't put the work in, you ain't going to get it. But here's someone putting everything into what they're doing. I don't know if somebody want to get pregnant. I don't know. But whatever, if you are, somebody's offering you money to, okay, but if you have my baby, I'll take care of you fully. I don't know. Tell me more about this Seven of Pentacles. But look at this. It ain't no love. Look at that. The cups are tilted over. You look like you looking, the Queen of Swords is somebody that's not playing. Somebody seeking the truth. Somebody that you don't, somebody that had a hard life, but very intelligent. You can't play with the Queen of Swords. She'll cut you off. She doesn't deal with nonsense. It's like you worked hard to get where you at. You don't need nobody playing games with you. Looks to me like you cutting somebody out of your life. Like you're cutting them off. It ain't no love there. The cups are spilled over. It ain't no love. It's like I put too much work and I'm doing what I'm going to do. Okay? Because I'm waiting for you to, what you got to say? Like what? Because there ain't no love, honey. Love is gone. When you keep doing the same thing to somebody and you make somebody work hard as hell just to be with you, love ain't that much to work for. You shouldn't work that hard to be in love. You should be in love with your damn self before you can love anybody. If you got to love somebody, put that much work into them, then you shouldn't be with them. Why would you want to be with somebody that you got to work extra hard to be with them? You the bitch? What the fuck? Like you the one? Like you, Pisces, you look like you got an attitude. Like you like, ain't no love. Ain't no love. Okay, I'm just going to make my money like I've been doing. A real boss take care of themselves. A real boss rise and climbs up the ladder every day. They say, thank you, Lord, for everything. For everything. Okay? Tell me more about this Empress. Like you're not playing like you had enough. Enough is enough. Like, let me tell you something. It's crazy out here how people like to play. When somebody can say something to you that doesn't fit right with you, with the Queen of Swords. When somebody can say to you that you're a part of everything else or you like everything else to them. You're no different than anybody else. Baby, guess what? I'm going to leave you alone. Maybe I didn't listen to it many times when you said it before. And your actions, what you did, the way you treated me. But today, you're like everybody else? No. No. Get it right, honey. Like everybody else? No. Honey, I am the solution to the problem. I remove myself. I'm not like everybody else. Okay? I'm not like everybody else. If everybody caters to you, if everybody caters to them like you do, right? If everybody do the things that you do, you can't be like everybody else. For somebody to tell me you're like everybody else, I got to get the fuck away from that. I got to go. I got to be a damn nut to be with somebody to tell me. I don't care if you said it when you mad. I don't care. You cannot take words back. When you get tired of listening to the same thing and see how people treat you, you get immune to it. But God will always shine a light on one particular thing that's going to stick to you, that you're going to say, it's time for me to go. And that's when you know it ain't no coming back. It ain't. When you can feel a different feeling this time that you never felt before. Never felt before. And you might have heard the same thing over and over and over. It's a different feeling. It's different this time. Tell me more about this Empress. Tell me more about this Empress. Tell me more about this Empress. The middle of your reading, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Go with the flow. Don't try to control anything. You're giving birth to something good, something beautiful. Right? It ain't no love lost. Like you saying, I gotta go. It ain't nothing that I'm mad about. I just can't be with you. You're not the one. But you go with the flow. Don't try to control it. Nothing in your life you should hold on that to where you got to feel like you got to control the issue. When things happen to you and you move according to what it is, you ain't got to worry about it. All right? You go with the flow. The flow of the traffic. The flow of the water. The flow of life. If somebody say something to you that you don't like, go with the flow. Whatever it is, you've been working hard. Okay? You got the 9 of Wands. A lot of work here. And this work got to be done by this time. It's like everything has a deadline to it. Or you feel like, I need to do this, but it's a deadline. It's a deadline to what you're doing. It's all of this work there. A lot of work. All right? Wands are fire. But this, I see a lot of blue. A lot of blues. White. Maybe you got to get an exam done. Maybe you have to have something done by a certain day. Okay? Something's got to be done by this certain time. All right? But you look at the moon and Saturn. Maybe you need an extension to finish whatever it is. Maybe it's your taxes. I don't know what it is. All right? But whatever doesn't kill you make you strong. That's that card. Whatever doesn't kill me makes me strong. You live through just about everything. All right? Your efforts allow you to move forward on your goals. A position is secure and held. It's going to be a payoff, but I feel like it's like you stressing over this. You got all this paperwork on you. It's too much. Okay? And on the wall it says, you can do it. It's a reminder on the wall that says, you can do it. All right? Look how you got the door. The door is locked. It's a time. You got circle. It's a deadline here that you circled. And it says, by the 3rd of this month, something has to be done. It's got the 3rd mark on that calendar. Something is a deadline. And it says by the 3rd, this got to be done. And you can do it. I don't know if you do taxes for people. I don't know what it is. But it's a deadline here. And you stressing over everything that you got to do. But go with the flow. Go with the flow. Things is going to be looking better for you. Don't stress yourself. And that's how it was yesterday. I didn't go to bed till 1 o'clock in the morning. Because I had so much to do. Right? And one day, I felt like I went to so many places. in one day. And it wasn't like places like to have fun. Business. But I made it. I made it and I got everything done. Everybody's orders done. Everything is done. All right? Everything is done. Today's another day. Okay? That's why I'm really late today. Today's another day. But you're stressing. There's a deadline. It's on the 3rd. So, but you got that door closed. You're not, it's like a long time. Coffee. I see coffee there. But you're going to do this. You're going to make it. Don't try to control it. Go with it. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Pisces, just, you look so freaking beautiful. You look so beautiful. You may be an artist. You know, you may be going by the ocean, doing readings by the ocean. Just doing things that you never knew that you could do. Picking up a hobby. Doing something different. But whatever it is, you're calm in your life. I've never felt this calm in my life. It's like God took the taste buds out of my mouth of what I wanted. That wasn't right for me. And God is watching over you. He's giving you everything you deserve. It's like God is saying, I'm your husband. I'm the one. I'm the one that's giving you all the love you need. The compassion. Everything you need. The new. You may be meeting somebody. It's like God is giving, but it's a different love here in this cup. It's a different love. I feel like it's like God is presenting you with this different love in this cup. And it's very different. Very different. Like you never seen God eyes open up in someone's cup. In someone's cup. You may meet somebody with blue eyes. But this is a different kind of love. It's not like you ever... This love is very different. The way you feel today is different. Look at you. You loving yourself. You breathing that salty air. You're calm. You feel like it's different this time. It's not like the word. It's like it's so much love. It's like the love that God is going to give you, just coming to you. It's something that you never expected. It's like you done so much in your life. You put up with so much. You've been through so much. It's like sometimes it's like we give up on love because it's so hurtful and brutal to us. Like we can have everything, but when it comes to love, it's hard. But it says here the time is just beginning. Look at the wheel. Your time is just beginning, my love. And now look at this. Look at this here. Look at the eyes on the wheel. Look at the eyes on the wheel. It's like God is watching over you. And you may think that this is hard and I can't. Oh my God, how can I control this? When can I get this work done? When? And God is saying, do it because I got something for you. Just do it. It's nothing that hard. You can do it. You've been through so much. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. Tell me more. Tell me more. I feel like somebody here is... You feel like it's a done deal. Look at it. The Queen of Swords showing up again under the Queen of Swords. A newfound clarity. It's It's something new in your life that you're coming up with. It ain't no, it's like, let me tell you, you making your money, right? It's the love shit ain't dead. Because you gotta remember, the Queen of Swords don't carry her heart on the chest, she carry it on the sleeves. But look how you are. Like, you got so many ideas. It's like you ain't even thinking about no love. You think about everything else that's coming. Everything else. You lit up. Your head is lit up about so many things that you want. All right? Like, you're not focusing on this love. You're focusing on moving ahead. All right? Tell me more about the wheel and that 9 of Wands. This is going to come fast to you. This person may want to come fast to you. Or this situation is going to move fast where you feel like, oh my God, I can't never get this work done. It's too much for me. It's not enough time. It's a deadline. Everything is going to move fast. And the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knights in the deck. So very fiery, very moving in your head. Okay? Tell me more about this Queen. The strength, again, running. Running. The strength card, Leo. It's like you taming everything within yourself. Somebody might have a tattoo of a Leo on, or a Leo on their back. Somebody maybe lost a limb. Somebody learning how to walk again. Okay? But this is that number 8, the infinity, right? I'm looking to see if you had an 8 here, right? The strength of running through this water. The waters are rough at the beach. It's like that sand is hard to run through. But even crippled and all, you running it. It's like you're running this to get there. It's like you need to get there with the strength that you got. But you got to remember one thing about that cat. You can tame it all you want. You can tame the cat all you want. You got the will to live. But one thing about a cat is you got to remember the claws that they got, the teeth that they got. A lion. Nobody. The force that they have. The king of the jungle. Okay? Strong-minded. Fire. Ready to conquer anything that comes to them. Hunting for that meat. Good hunters. All right? It's like, I feel like somebody here hurt you. But it's like a forever love between you and someone. No matter what it is, it's something love there. Strange love, but it's there. And it may be with a Leo. It may be with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I see a lot of air sign here. I see 2 queens, 3 queens. You put a lot of work into this. It's just the beginning of everything that you're going through. It's like the beginning of another job, the beginning of, or, you feel like you need more money. So maybe it's the beginning of something new, another job, another income coming in. Like you don't never have enough time in a day anymore. But you feel calm and at ease. But you have someone here, something new is happening in your life, but you do have someone here that wants to come in fast, trying to figure out how they're going to come in fast. And whoever and what they are, who they are, this person will, it seems like they always will be in your life, but it's like they cripple you in a way that is not good. It's love, weird love, whatever kind of love, but it cripples you from, this person just cripples you. It's like this person, you can show all the strength that you got. You can be incapable. It's like with this person here, it's like you can make somebody incapable because it seems like you do so much. But it's like something that's not good for you, but you can't help the way you love. But it's like the love is not, it's so far now. It's like it would be hard for them to gain you again. It's like unforgettable is who you are, Pisces. You are unforgettable to this person. But it's like sometimes we got to blame ourselves for us making people incapable of loving us, incapable of doing for us, because we are the one that's capable of doing everything for them. So it's a love here that you made incapable, a person that you incapable. You incapable. It's like you just made this person like a handicap, like they couldn't do nothing for you. And that's not what you want. But you are unforgettable, irresistible to this person. And you will always be. I don't care who they with, what they doing. But you can't be with somebody that you enable to do for you. Enable to do for you. Because if you enable a person to do for you, don't get mad if they ain't doing nothing for you. Everybody else is telling what they want from them. But you, no. You enable this person to do for you. So they depend on you. If they don't depend on you, they make sure that you're the one that's given to them. Okay? So Pisces, if you need a reading, get it from me or someone else. You are unforgettable to this person that you incapable, that you are this enable. It's like you are unforgettable to this person that you enable. And it don't make no sense. So maybe the next time with the new, you know how to let someone be a man and take charge. And take charge. You cannot keep on being irresistible, unforgettable, and enabling someone to do this, all the things that you want them to do. You can't do it. You need to let a man be a man. All right? All right, Pisces, we'll talk later. Bye-bye.